from a little girl needing to be pulled out of a well to a little boy who was left to drown by his own father.
Okay. And I've been screaming it for a long time.
I know, yep.
And he was not listening.
These are just a couple of many cases we have here of when missing kids realize they've been saved. Kicking things off is this a detective confused as to why a 2-year-old boy is walking around the neighborhood aimlessly on his own.
Is it this little guy?
Yeah. He was so close to the street.
There you go.
Scary.
Very friendly.
He's very friendly. He's not very carefree.
No. None of them probably got a...
My husband's been driving around. He can't find anybody that's friendly.
And he was walking this way, right?
He was coming towards this way, yeah, from that street.
He's been watching him before we got here. He saw him first.
Oh, okay.
The young man on the bike discovered the toddler and kept him under supervision until more assistance arrived. Pedestrians examined the neighborhood to see if anyone knew the boy, but no luck. What's puzzling is the toddler is stress-free and seemingly just left his home and into the street.
Did you see where he came from?
Because I looked up because I was just playing basketball, and I'm pretty sure he came this way, and he was coming down the street. So I started looking around. I was like, there's a random child standing in the middle of the road. And I looked up, and no one was around. So he started walking back, and then as soon as he got back creeping, I went after him.
Uh-oh. Wipe it off. There you go. Wipe it off.
How old do you think he is? Like 1?
No more than 2. Hey.
Can you hold him and face him our way so we can snap a photo of him real quick?
Come here. Hold it. Yeah, there we go.
Say cheese! Cheese! We got one? Alright. Can you email it to everyone? Alright. What's your name?
I don't know.
What's your name? You like Batman?
The toddler's name was revealed to be Mateo, and police were able to find the address of his home. However, there's an understandable concern as to whether or not it's a safe place for the toddler. After all, the 2-year-old just wandered off. The cop took it upon himself to check the place out, and when he met the mother, he got a reaction he couldn't have expected.
Yeah. Are you missing a little boy?
No, I'm not.
Are you? Do you have a little boy? Wait, we have him.
What?
Is this him?
Mateo? What?
Is that, ma'am, is this your son?
Yes, why?
Okay. Hold on. What's the address here?
My God, we were sleeping.
Relax.
He got out? He was in the road?
40 Central. I'm with Mom.
It turned out the mother had no idea Mateo was missing. She believed she was sleeping in his room. Despite the oversight, it was clear she cared deeply for him, and it appeared to be an innocent mistake. The police decided to reunite the mother with her baby while also taking steps to ensure such an incident would never happen again.
You're okay. Okay.
I'm sure my kid is okay. Where's
He's fine. You have Mateo? Where's the little boy? Okay. He's with the other sergeant. How old's the kid that found him?
I'd say like 13.
Really? Good for him.
So he rides his bike over here like watching the kid, and the kid had already like turned the corner, and I guess that's when he was heading down Del Sol Boulevard, and then these people see, they're like, what the hell? Like a small kid was like, they said he was like dangerously close to the road. So they stop and they get out with the kid, and they're looking around, and they're like, where's this kid's parents? And that's why we got the phone call.
Yeah, that happens. Okay, we get it. Hey, there he is. All right.
Oh, look at that smile.
He's happy. Hey, bud. You're gonna have to put another lock on that door.
No, I usually lock the top all the time because you can't undo that. But
You're gonna have to get those adult-proof things they
The
put on the
baby things
doors.
where-
Yeah.
For the doorknob.
For the door. Do you have? Is there?
I got some type of way with you. It's
all right. Is there a knob on the inside door, or is it a handle?
It's just a knot. It's just
Okay,
like a
you can buy the thing that goes around the knob that will allow you to lock it, but it won't allow him to. I had about 400 of them at my house.
In just the span of a half hour, Mateo and Mom were together again, along with some lectures from the officers on parenting. But this next case was straight out of a movie, and you don't want to miss this. A mother and her child inadvertently crashed their car into a ditch sparking a traffic effort by police to rescue them both before it was too late.
All right, I got a female bleeding, heavily bleeding. Water. Is the baby above water?
Yeah, baby's breathing.
Flagler County, Florida, a mother and her child crashed their car, which ended up in a water-filled ditch, upside down and rapidly filling with water. Neither the mother nor the child could escape on their own, prompting a desperate race to save them both.
All right. Hey, can you hear us? The sheriff's office. Can you hear us? All right, I got a female bleeding, heavily bleeding. She's bleeding. I see a lot of blood on her. She's in water. Is the baby above water? She's above water. Is the baby above water?
Yeah, baby's breathing. Watch your eyes.
Let's get the baby out. All right, I'll hold this. Here, hold on, let me get this out of your face.
Oh, the kid, Jen.
It's gonna get in your face.
We're coming, ma'am.
All right, we're gonna get your baby first, all right? You can't, okay. We got a kid in here, this baby's head is just barely above water.
All right, baby's underwater?
No, just barely above. Got the door.
You got it, boss?
Yeah, man.
All right, so we got a female over here. She's above water, but she's bleeding heavily.
Okay, we'll get...
She's talking to us.
Hey, boss. Yeah. How about you step out? I'll step in there. I'll get the baby out for you and hand you the baby. Hey, sweetie. Are you with
We got a child that's really not responding. She's above the water. We're getting her out of the car. We got another one in trap.
You got a light, Candy? What do you need? You got it? Sweetie, hey. Are you okay, baby?
She responsive?
She is, yeah, she is responding, but she's saying she's pretty hurt. Somebody...
There's the baby. Get her out. Come on.
The baby was handed off to another member of the fire and rescue team, whose sole job was to warm her up and ensure her safety. With the baby's minimal response, the panic was far from over. More critically, the mother was still trapped in the car, bleeding profusely. They needed to get her out into the hospital quickly, or the child might wake up alone.
Hey, is she breathing or what's she was breathing. Get me a roof ladder. Want me to break this window out too? I got a window. I got a window. Nope. We're gonna put a roof ladder. Hey, get me a roof ladder.
Roof ladder.
Here it comes. Hey, I want you to position the roof ladder right in here. Watch your foot. Watch your foot. Hey, I'm gonna need a lot of hands on this right now.
All right, I'm holding the door.
You hold the door.
Yep.
You're good right there. Can one of you guys hold the ladder like that?
I'm stepping on right now. I got you.
Yep, perfect. So it doesn't go anywhere.
I got you. Yeah, hold on, man.
You got the ladder?
Ladder's sliding a little bit, but...
All right.
Try it, man.
Put that backboard on here. Anthony, take care of the baby. We'll get the female out.
A large group of EMTs, police officers, and firefighters worked frantically to extricate the mother from the car. With the situation growing more chaotic by the minute, amid the turmoil, one man remained calm, orchestrating the entire rescue mission on his own. They were racing against time, hoping their efforts would be swift enough to save her.
Push up on your feet. We can tie this ladder to that post. All right, you're good right here. Okay?
All right, he's...
Hang on.
Hey, sir.
Yeah.
In my trunk,
Yes,
on the
ma'am.
right-hand side, there should be a rope.
Okay.
Tailgate button.
Okay, hang on.
Tag lights to the right is the button.
You're good. You're doing great, ma'am. You're doing great. Take nice and deep breaths.
What do you need from me, dude?
I'm gonna take this ladder.
Put it...
We're gonna have to pull her out. There's gonna be a lot of...
So...
Gunner, get the utility rope. Gunner, utility rope.
Utility rope!
You're doing all right. You're doing all right.
You're getting 101.
You're doing good. You're breathing good. Take nice and deep breaths. All right? All right, I'm just trying to get her up on this board.
But we don't need her sliding off. We got something that...
We're going to patient number 2 out of the vehicle right now. If you guys are on scene, we'll need your manpower. Okay. All right, slide this board off real quick. Right here. Leave it right there. I know.
Despite the woman being in severe pain, the team successfully used a ladder and rope to lift her out of the car and into an ambulance. Both the mother and child were taken to a hospital and treated for their injuries. However, the next child's situation was even more urgent, floating in the middle of open water in what can only be described as a miraculous rescue.
I know, just calm down, Calm down, just hold my hand.
This man was fishing in the middle of a river in Duluth, Minnesota, when he spotted something unusual.
Are you gonna be able to make it in the shore? You need some help? Okay.
Can you help me with my dad?
Well, your dad's back there, but I'm gonna bring you in the shore, okay? I know, just calm down, Calm down, just hold my hand. All right, so, no, you can't pull right now. Just hold on a second.
I need to get into my dad.
Okay, but I'm gonna bring you over to land, okay? Just calm down, you're on my boat. You don't have to worry about the current taking you out.
The man knew that the most important thing was to get the boy to safety, with reuniting him with his family being a secondary concern. However, there was an immediate pressing issue. If the boy were to pull himself onto the boat, it would tip, fill with water, and ultimately sink. They needed to figure out how to get the boy back to shore quickly without sinking the boat. The fisherman thought he had a solution, but it wouldn't be easy for either of them.
I have to figure out a way to get you up and out without bringing all the water in, okay? So I think if you can hold on like that, can you do that for me? Can I get you to shore?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really need it.
Yep, okay. So,
really need it.
and then you'll be able to land on the dock, okay? Can you do that for me?
Yes.
You're strong, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I just need to be strong for a few more seconds. All right? So I'm gonna try not to hit you. So I'm just gonna back us up.
And what's this?
Oh, that's my minnow bucket. There's fathead minnows in there, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna try to back us up.
My dad's there.
Yep, your dad's not gone. He's just on the other side of that grass over there, okay?
And I've been screaming it for a long time.
I know, yep.
And he was not listening.
I know.
It seemed the boy had been trying to warn his dad that he was in danger, but his father wasn't listening. At this point, there was a question of whether it would even be safe to return him to his dad. However, the fisherman's immediate concern was keeping the boy calm and saving his life.
All right, so I'm just trying to do this, okay? Can you hold on, keep holding on like that?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good. How old are you?
I can't remember.
You can't remember? Are you that old? Are you like 101? 102?
I'm young, but I can go up fast.
Yeah, you know, kids do grow up fast, because I have a kid. You wanna know how old my son is? He is 6. Are you cold?
Yeah.
All right, so once we get up there, all you'd have to do is get on land and you can wait for your dad, okay? I don't know if there's any towels or anything, but we'll see if one of these campers can give you a towel so you can try to dry off. How long have you been in the water? A long time? Okay.
I thought you were dad because you were coming in.
No, I just didn't, I thought he was coming to get you, but he didn't come. So I'm gonna make sure that we get you to land, okay? Yep.
I asked you for help.
Yeah, I know you did. I heard you screaming, so that's why I came over here, okay?
Even more troubling was the fact that it seemed the boy's father knew he had fallen in and simply decided not to try to save him. This raised serious concerns that something was very wrong. Fortunately, the fisherman and the boy were about to reach the shore. It wouldn't be long until the man confronted the father and discovered exactly what the problem might be.
Yeah, are you still really, really cold?
Yeah, I'm colder.
Yeah, okay. Can you make it up? Hold on. Good job. Yeah, hold on. Let me get this off.
Where was he?
I think he got blown away over there. Come on, let's see if we can find somebody to get you a napkin. Here, let me get you out of that.
This case highlights the crucial importance of kids wearing life jackets. If the boy hadn't been wearing his, the outcome could have been tragically different. However, just because he's out of the water doesn't mean he's completely safe. River water can be extremely cold, and prolonged exposure can lead to anything from mild chills to hypothermia. It's vital that they find a way to dry him off and warm him up as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Hi, do you have any towels on him? His dad left him stranded out in the middle of the river. And he's saying he's feeling cold. I was just somebody that was fishing, but I want to make sure that he's fine. Then we're going to call 911.
911?
Yeah, we got to make sure you're doing okay so you don't have hypothermia or something like that sitting there.
Don't do 911.
Why don't you want to call 911? Are you scared?
Yes, I don't want to.
It's okay. We just got to get you on and make sure you're getting checked out.
No,
I
don't want 911, please. No.
Do you still feel really, really cold?
Yes.
Okay, come on over here, bud.
Yep, so he's got you a towel.
It's going right there.
Where was he in the?
Yeah, he was in the bay. When I came up fishing, his dad was right next to him.
Yeah.
Maybe 30, 40 yards west or east of the ramp there. And the current just swept him all the way out here.
Oh.
And his dad
There's actually 2 people drowned here in that same spot last year.
Well, it was just one of those things where I thought his dad was coming because his dad has the sailboat right there, and he's still not coming. So hasn't came in and checked in on him. So
Okay, just pull this up over your head now.
yeah, we just got to make sure we get you warm and that you're gonna be okay.
Despite the boys' reluctance to involve 911, the adults knew it was the right thing to do. They could cover him with towels and dry him off, but emergency responders would be able to fully ensure that he's safe and not at risk of hypothermia or any other issues. When the emergency vehicles arrived, they also encountered his father, whose reaction to learning what had happened was far from what anyone expected.
David.
Very pleased to meet you.
Yep.
Sounds like he was a bit nervous.
Well, he was screaming, and it was like I looked back to see where you were at, and you were a couple hundred yards away, and then there was somebody else that had a boat and heard him screaming, but then they went past him because the people had told him that dad was in the water over here. So I'm like, they're gonna go get him, and they didn't. They just drove past him, and then he started screaming even louder. So then I just cut my line and paddled up, and he grabbed onto the side of my kayak, and I just made sure that he could hold on long enough because I was gonna try to lift him up in the kayak. So I was like, I'm just gonna call EMS, have them check him out, and then I was happy I did come here because they were here, had a boat, was able to come and get you.
Yes.
But yeah.
No, I'm very thankful of that.
Me too.
First I say 1,000 and then thank yous.
Yep.
That saved me a bunch of hassle.
Yeah.
Because the river takes him a little bit, and I said,
Yeah.
calm down, slowly swim to shore.
Yep.
You got this. We've been in this before.
Yep.
And I tried to get him with the boat, and of course the wind's picking up.
Yep.
So it just poof, right across the river.
Yep.
So I had to try and walk it back. That is super slow.
Yep.
So thank you very much.
Yep.
I would chat longer, but I think I'm needed.
Yep.
Once again, thank you. And we might be seeing each other again.
To say the least, his reaction to the incident was troubling. He appeared overly flippant and jovial, remarking that rescuing his son would have been a hassle, an extremely insensitive comment. It was also evident that he might have been drinking. Nonetheless, the boy was examined by EMS and ultimately returned to his family, with the hope that such an event would never happen again. Yet this incident pales in comparison to the heroic rescue of a 4-year-old girl who fell into a well and was saved by a Syrian rescue team. In early 2021, outside of Aleppo, Sumaya was playing near her home when she accidentally fell into a well. The Syrian civil defense quickly dispatched a team to see if she was still alive.
Come on, bus. يلا يا عمو يلا جيتك يا عمو جيتك حبيبتي جيتك تعي.
Amazingly, Sumaya managed to survive the fall completely uninjured. Though she was understandably terrified, she had wandered down a dusty cavern away from the sunlight, and spending any more time down there could have been disastrous. Fortunately, a brave rescuer was about to bring her back to the entrance and ensure her safety.
هلا بنغسله بروح عند البابا مو شو اسمك انت يا حلوه؟ شو اخذوا لعبتك؟ هلا بجيب لك وحده بدالها. اسامه البنت طيبه هي يا اخو. ايه لا خف تعالي تعالي انا اجيب لك طلع. تعال شوف بدك اشوف ايش في ايدك وهو من هون. لا خفي نزل كمان. وصلك الكابل اخوي. زرت اسامه يا رب. لا تخافي يا امه. لا تخافي. يلا روحوا. اسندوا يلا.
Sumaya received first aid from the rescue team, but she was miraculously uninjured. Had no one seen her fall into the well, the situation could have turned out very differently. Thankfully, she was safely brought home and reunited with her family.